So hello viewers, today the one who have joined us is a certified NLP practitioner, Miss Tarveen ma'am, and she is a phenomenal life coach, helped thousands of people to get through their mindset issues and helping them to build their confidence. So thank you Tarveen Kaur ma'am to take out your precious time to join us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ronak. It's my pleasure to be here today and to, contribute to your event. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for the invitation.
And Tarveen ma'am, to begin with, I would like to ask one very predominant question, which is a lot of people are going through, that
Hmm.
what is the role of self-talk in shaping our mindset, and what is affirmation, mindfulness, and inner dialogue plays a massive role. So, what is your insight upon this?
Very good question, Ronak. And I must say that, when we talk about self-conversation, when we talk about self-talk, when we talk about talking to yourself, I think it plays a very crucial role because, we believe that, the self-talk is the conversation with the universe, with the God, actually. So whatever that you're talking to yourself when you're sitting in your, alone time, it has to be very positive because whatever that you're talking, it is helping you to boost your confidence. It is helping you to foster the right mindset, and it will create an environment inside yourself to actually give the best to the world. So yes, self talk is very, very important. Using the self affirmations are very, very important, and it can create a lot of positivity in your life and around you. It can help you to boost your confidence.
Right. And ma'am, what do you think, and what are your opinions about affirmation? Like, what is the difference between affirmation and self-talk? Is there any difference, or these are distinct with each other?
See, they are the affirmations are just the tool. We are always talking to ourselves, right? It's like the conversation like that we are doing with ourselves. I am not good enough, or I am enough. I can do this, or I cannot do this, right? So either negative or positive. We are always talking to ourselves. So self affirmations is a tool. So it is a wonderful tool that you can use to make your life abundantly beautiful. I'll give you a few examples. Now, as I said before, I am good enough. That's a conversation to yourself, and it's an affirmation. And I am not enough. That's an affirmation. So that's a negative affirmation, and that's the positive affirmation. So affirmations are tool. They support you to bring the best out of you. So yes, when I work with my clients, when I do sessions, one-to-one sessions with my clients, we help them using a lot of self affirmations, not only for confidence, but for your health, for your financial abundance, for money, everything, everything.
Right. So, ma'am, moving towards the next question, and the way you have explained about affirmation and the difference of affirmation and self-talk is really very, very practical. So, ma'am, my next question will be: do thoughts and emotion are separate entities? I mean, what are your insight upon this? That thoughts and emotions, and how do we navigate between these two, thoughts and emotions?
They are definitely separate entity, and they are separate from each other. Their origins are different, their durations are different, their cultivation is different. So thoughts is like something we whenever we're thinking about something, we are giving a reasoning to it, we are giving logic to it, and then it comes from a lot of understanding and process the information. Feelings are coming directly from a reaction. That's an emotional outburst. That's an emotional it's a result of multiple emotions, and yes, they are different identity, and how they are intertwined is basically um, okay. Let me just first clarify. As I said, the origin is different and the duration is different. A thought can just come and go. Like I'm talking to you, and while talking to you, I can have multiple thoughts, right? But feelings are something which stays for longer, and an extended thought then actually becomes the feeling, right? And how they intertwined is obviously your thought controls your feelings, and your feelings control your thinking. So let's say, for an example, if you are thinking a negative thought for a prolonged period of time about your success, about your exam, or anything, then eventually you would start to feel that way, right? And at the same time, if you're feeling good, let's say something you have achieved in life and you're really feeling good, so you will then think about all the happy thoughts in your life. So this is how it works. They are very much entwined. Yes.
And ma'am, I was going through your Instagram profile, and lots of people
Okay.
who you have helped with are actually giving a lot of positive, reviews. and you are an spectacular Reiki healer. So what are your advices for students that how to build their self confidence and how to boost confidence?
First of all, thank you so much for the appreciation. I think it's God's grace, whatever work that we are doing, and it's all because of people like you who are supporting us. So thank you so much for that. And it comes with the experience, believe me. Every day we learn something from each other. Now, when we talk about building confidence, it is very, very important. And that's where let's go back to the self-talk affirmations. Self-talk would really help you to build your confidence when there are multiple things which are trying to pull you down in life. In that situation, having a conversation with yourself, talking to your own self, telling yourself about the blessings that you have in life. And gratitude would really help you to build the confidence, because I'll tell you how it works. So when you're being grateful, you are actually focusing on all the good things which has been given to you, right? Which are within you. For, let's say, a person who may not be good at speaking, but that person may be very good at writing. So telling yourself, what am I good at? Building your strengths would really help to build your self-confidence.
Moving towards our next question, that how law of attraction plays a huge role in our daily life.
Law of attraction, right?
Right.
Okay, now people have talked about this law from so many years. They're talking about it. I first read the book Secret when I was in England, which was about 17 years ago, right? And since then, I've started practicing it. It's not a rocket science. It's a very simple law which says like attracts like. For example, um, if I'm thinking about something for a particular thought for quite a long time, what is going to happen? I'm going to feel that way, right? And the more I will feel that way, I'm going to attract it. So very simple way, if I have to explain about law of attraction, it's about like attracts like. What you think about, what you feel about, what you are looking for is something that you're going to attract in your life.
Right.
And yeah, so let me just explain how we incorporate it, how we practice it day-to-day life. And you need to understand it's a law. So some people, they say that it doesn't work like that, but that's fine. It's definitely personal belief, how you want to process it, right? So whenever you're trying to attract something in life, let's say a career, a relationship, a friendship, or probably financial abundance, you have to be very clear about your goals. So first you write your desires and your goals, what exactly that you want, right? It has to be clear, right? आपको पता ही नहीं होगा कि आपको चाहिए क्या तो मिलेगा कैसे? Simple.
Right.
I mean, if you're playing a football and if there is no goal post, where would you play? Same with the life. So you have to have a clarity, what exactly that you want from universe. And then what you have to do is you have to visualize it. You have to align your thoughts and your feelings to it. And once you start thinking and feeling, then it's going to make it bigger. That's where when you start to attract it. Now, very important thing is that whenever you're trying to attract something in life, you have to maintain a very positive thought process and you have to maintain a positive mindset. And that's a constant effort. It's not something is going to happen overnight. It's not a wishful thinking that I think about something and I'm going to get it. No, you really have to align it with your actions. You have to make an effort to it. So it's like a continuous process to achieve something in life. And which is, the most important part when we are trying to practice law of attraction is its feelings. As I said before, that thoughts, the duration of thoughts is very, very less and they just come and go. But feelings are more intense. And when we have those intense feelings, whether it's good feelings or negative feelings, that's where we tend to attract those things. So you have to be very careful about what are your feelings about your life and what are your feelings about your goals, right? Yeah.
So, ma'am, as you previously mentioned, that feeling about your goal is actually very important. So, what are your
Yeah.
opinions about inner dialogue? That how dialogue plays a massive role in order to achieve our goals.
You have to make an instant effort. People ask me on all my sessions, ma'am, can we just stay motivated all the time? It's just your lecture, we get really motivated, and when we go back home we are the same, right? So answer to that question is that, like, you take a shower every day in the morning and you have to take it next day again. Same for motivation, same for feelings. You really have to work on those things which puts you on a good feeling every day. You have to decide what works for you. There
Right.
is no, formula that's going to work on everybody. For some people, it's exercise. For some people, meditation. For some people, talking to children. For some people, it could be, just probably doing some charity, watching something, gardening, pursuing the hobby. It's entirely up to you. But you have to do it daily, like you eat food daily to look after your physical health. You have to do these practices to look after your mental health. So there is no other way. So create those feelings. You have to put yourself in those situations. And gratitude can really help in that. Writing a gratitude, maintaining a journal can foster the mindset. Yes.
Right, sir. So, ma'am, as you mentioned that gratitude plays a huge role. So, what do you think about
Yeah.
gratitude, and please elaborate it. Right.
Wonderful. That's a wonderful question because gratitude has something I want to say it aloud, and I want to say it again and again, that gratitude has something which has magically changed my life. So writing your gratitude, writing your journal can really help you to put your feelings in positive, that positive alignment, because I'll tell you how it works. For example, there are 10 things in my life. 5 are not working, but the other 5 are working, right? So what I'm going to do is when I'm writing my gratitude, I've been telling universe that thank you universe for these good things, right? So अगर 5 काम नहीं कर रही हैं, 5 तो काम कर रही हैं. So when we start focusing on the one that are working, universe will make sure that I get or we get more out of it. That's how it multiplies your blessings. Plus, it puts you in a positive mood right away. For example, I'm feeling sad today and I just feel, oh my God, what to do? I mean, there's nothing, what is the purpose of my life? What next? Blah, blah, blah. What do I do? Start writing my gratitude. Reminds me that how to have a healthy body and mind. God has given me wonderful, life, and whatever you have to choose. It's your life. I can't dictate you on that. You have to find reasons to be grateful, and you have to find things which are working in your life. So writing gratitude, it's a law again. So when you are praising for something, when you're appreciating something, universe will send you more of it. Simple. And the people who complain about their life, most of the time, they wonder why they get more of it. So it's that law which is working, and you got to practice it.
And actually, ma'am, Mr. Simmerjeet Singh, sir, and I'm actually big fan of him. I was watching his video, a recent video, which is college. I mean, it is kind of college campus kind of session. He actually, conduct. He was saying that the people who criticize, that the people who complain, who always blame gameplays, is a is the member of Global Complainer Association, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have also
Yeah. So
mentioned.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Once you complain about your life, you get more of it. There's a very famous quote of Rumi which says, "What you seek is seeking you." It's my favorite quote. And it simply says, whatever that I'm trying to find in my life, I'm talking about it, I'm giving my energy to it, I'm going to get more of it. Simple. So if you're looking for misery, misery will find you. If you're looking for blessings in life, blessings will find you. If you're looking for financial abundance, universe will send you more of it. So you really have to practice this daily. These practices has to be done daily. Yeah.
And Tarveen, ma'am, moving towards our next question is, what will be your suggestions and your insights in regard of time management, like how to manage our time and how to prioritize the task effectively?
See, all these things are interrelated, Ronak. Nothing is separate. It's a lifestyle, right? So managing your time, you asked me this question, how people can be more confident. Now, the person who's managing their time well, the person who knows what is ahead, in their day, a person who knows what is lying ahead in their day and how they have to spend their day, that person will be more confident than the person who doesn't know what to do during the day. So making a to-do list, I'll just give a quick tip, which really helps you to start with. Making a to-do list would really help. So make a to-do list the night before, right? And look into your list when you go back to the next day, and start cutting those things that you've done. And then you will start feeling the control. And when you start feeling under the control, it gives you a lot of satisfaction.
Right, sir. And actually, you have shared very practical advices. To-do list actually plays a major role, right? So, Tarveen, ma'am, moving towards our next question, considering that we have just few minutes, what will be your few advices for the students?
For students, for anybody who's listening to me, just a couple of things that I would like to do. These are the things that I'm practicing in my life,
Right.
and these are the things which have changed my life. So first of all, having a routine is very, very important. Number one, make yourself organized, right? So having a routine, how you are starting your mornings will affect your entire day. So you have to make sure that what do you do in the morning when you wake up for for the couple of hours in the morning? That is something that you have to work on. So having a routine will give you a lot of control about your life. Number two, write your gratitude. As I always say, very, very important. It's going to shift your energy right away, right away.
Right.
Very, very important. And number three, again, very, very important exercise, work on your goals. You have to have the clarity where you want to go in life. And it could be anything. It could be a personal goal, professional goals. Women who are listening to me, I work and do a lot of work with women. You could be housewife. It's okay. You still should have a goals on your life. It could be 3 months goal, 6 months goal, a course that you want to do probably something that you want to organize, something that you want to plan for somebody. You should have some goals because that's going to keep you on track. Very, very important. Yes.
So thank you so much, Tarveen ma'am, for taking out your prestigious time to be on our podcast. Thank you so much, and I'm very grateful to you. And we will connect someday or the other to discuss more questions. Thank you, ma'am.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Shona, for inviting me here today. It's been my pleasure, and I really admire the kind of work that you're doing. More power to you. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye bye.